Hi, this is Nathalie from LineDotArrow from the Netherlands, and today it's the second Christmas day over here in the Netherlands. A few of the European countries are celebrating 2 days of Christmas actually, so the 25th and the 26th. I'm actually filming this on second Christmas day because, well, first of all, I want to apologize that I'm so late posting my video, because when you see this, it will be a few hours after I recorded this. Those of you who follow me know that I have been in a car accident. It was a few weeks ago already, but it turns out, well, I'm not going to explain all about the car accident. I'm okay. I didn't drop off a dike and landed like so with the car, like dropped from 5 meters downwards. I just, totaled my car. Apparently, not sure about that either. Also a different story. But I have some shoulder, back and neck issues from that accident. It's not that bad, but I do notice when I make videos or create things like I normally do, create all day, because usually I can do that. I can work on 3 videos in one day in the weekends when I'm off. I can't do that at the moment. I can make a project and then it is done. And I had so many things going on also because with the insurance company, and there are a lot of things not very clear. So I had planned to do my video at the beginning of this week so I could edit at night and then had it already for today. But something happened with the insurance company that made me very upset. And when I'm stressed, it's going to be worse even more. So yeah, and yesterday it was first day of Christmas. Obviously, I spent time with my husband and my son, and my brother came over with his wife. And today my husband has to work, so I figured, well, I'm not going to stress out. I'm going to make the video today. I'm going to make a not too difficult project, and then we can have it up on the channel as soon as possible. So that's the story why I'm a little bit late, and I'm so sorry, Tracy, if I let you down. And also thank you that I am able to be in your December Daily Advent 2024. Thank you so much for inviting me. Let's get started real quick. I want to create a little journal with fabric pages. I found so many things in my stash. I did do some prepping, so I did do some things. This is like, how do you call this? Like embroidery fabric. It is not really, but it looks like it. I think it's just some old curtain or something. I don't know. I received it in Happy Meal. And this is also fabric that I thought would be great to go with Christmas. And I made like 2 signatures. These are both the same from fabric to go into a little booklet. I am not sure if I'm going to be working with one of the signatures or both. We will see how far I come. And I also have a piece of paper, and that is this paper. We all know this sort of paper. This is the paper that comes in a box when you ordered something, and it's there on top or on the sides to make sure it doesn't shift or break. And what I did, this is the kind that it's just this, and this has a where you can rip it. So I folded it on those lines. So you basically have, this, it's all flat, and then I did it in half. Then I folded the top side so it makes like a sturdy base for the edges. This goes inwards and this goes inwards, and when you fold it over and you wiggle it a little, you have a little booklet. You can also make this, of course, from a piece of scrapbook paper that you have, like a paper pad. That's an option too, but I wanted to use this because I like the sound. I have some fabrics over here. I have some items that I cut out with the Scan and Cut. And of course I want to do some sewing. So I am going to do some sewing on here. And I also have to think about how I will be able to attach these to the actual cover. And as you can see, the fabrics are not completely straight, but I can still make them straight by cutting off a little strip. That's okay. You can make it smaller, bigger. But I really like the red fabric, so I thought this would work great. First, let me work on this. I am going to glue over here and in between here, and I'm going to do the same, of course, on the bottom. And I'm also going to glue all these layers together. Just a little bit of glue over here, and of course over here and over here. And I'm going to do the same thing at the bottom half, and I'm not going to record that to make the video as short as possible. And now I'm going to glue the sides. I'm not going to glue the whole thing, only the edges mostly. And I'm going to do the same over here. How many layers are there actually? Oh, 4. I thought I had 5, but so this is just the basic you need to do. Then you can think about how you are going to cover your journal. You can glue this into pockets. That's an option, so you can slide something underneath. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I think I will go and have a sew on top and at the bottom, and also over here, and maybe also over here, and then you will see me back. So I did the sewing. I sewed over it multiple times, as you can see. And I sewed in front of the fold. Well, I hope I did. Yeah, I did. And sort of behind the fold, but that's optional. So when you fold it, you have a stitching over here, but also sort of stitching on the front side. I have to say it's not very clear, so I think I will make another stitch over here and over here. So I also did some sewing over here and some extra sewing over here. So this is going to be, I think this is going to be the front side, because this one is, well, there's not enough room to make a front cover, I think. On the inside, the stitching is not that great because I had sewing machine issues. But I was thinking maybe I can add one of those beautiful images that Tracy gave us to play with. I can put it inside. Like this one. I printed 2 on one page, so that's why it's smaller, especially for the project. And I'm going to use the image with the gates, and I'm going to cut it in half, and one of the halves is going to be on the opposite sides. I will show you in a minute what I mean by that. And sewing is optional, of course. I like to sew because it gives more texture. But I want to put this one over here and this one over here. Just going to find the middle. And I could also sew over this piece, but I'm not going to. What I do want to make it a little bit smaller. And I'm using these. You can also rip it. Oh, it's not straight. at all. But I want to glue it in here, like so. Yeah. Obviously I do need to ink just a little. And then I can glue it in here. And this I'm not going to sew. You could do that. I'm just going to glue it in here. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. So I glued on the insides. Oh, got to add glue over here. I want to glue these together, but another option to close these is not adding glue, which I'm going to do, but you could also add stitching. But I thought, well, let's keep it a little bit simple today. So this is going to be a pocket and this is going to be a pocket. Obviously it's not staying. And I didn't put a lot of glue on. You should use more glue, of course. But I want to put eyelets into. So we have these. This is going to be the front cover. I'm going to put in eyelets, like I said. And I'm sorry, I was a little bit distracted because I had an incoming phone call from a spammer. This has been happening for a while now. And if you don't have eyelets to put in like I do, you could just glue. Of course, it doesn't have to be with eyelets. It's optional. I can take these off now. The other thing you can use to create this cover is the inside of wrapping paper. That is always a sturdy base to wrap your wrapping paper around to make it a sturdy, well, roll. And if you use that and flatten it and fold it, it is a great base to make a little journal. I think I have an example of, yeah, this one. This is the inside of wrapping paper, so it can be turned into a little cover for your little booklet or journal. It's absolutely great. We have a pocket here, a pocket here. So let's work on the inside, no, not the inside, sorry. The outside cover. I want to create the front piece. I am going to clip these so it stays flat. I cut out items from the part of the story that I'm working with. By now there are 5 stories and I'm with the Magic Toy Shop story. This is not from the Magic Toy Shop, not Toy Stop. But I really like this item to be on front. So that's why I cut it out. I'm going to punch a hole in here. Of course, I need to add another eyelet. It's very delicate. Okay. And I thought, well, maybe let's put this on the front side. And I wanted to use, I think maybe this one. This has been cut out weird because of my scan and cut. But it's okay. I need the face. Her face. I thought about doing this. Yeah. So I'm going to glue on her face. I really like this image. Well, I like all the papers, to be honest. It was difficult for me to pick what I was going to use, because usually I print out everything, but I learned, well, I do not use all the items. So let me think, do I need something behind her? I have fabrics over here and cheesecloth. Can put this on the front. I also have a piece of red lace. Maybe I need to add it over here. Or over here. No, on this side. And then I'm going to take a piece of paper, some regular paper. I'm just going to glue this onto a piece of paper to make it one piece, so I can stitch on it. Just be something like this. Obviously I had too much, which is okay. Where's the scissor? Over here. like so. There's an easier way to do this, I know. Okay, I'm going to stitch over this piece. I stitch on here and I'm going to glue this over here. And there's something wrong with my sewing machine, but I will fix it after this video. And we're just going to put this on here. Maybe. I'm going to cut off this piece. So this is the front side of the booklet. Inside, I don't think I will put anything on the back side. I'm not sure yet, but let's work on the inside. We have these. It can fit. But maybe I need to work on one set and then the other off camera. Because once you see one set, you know the idea how to work with it, of course. We need to put something in here, but I can create little tags to go in there. This is part of an envelope. I cut off the other half because I thought it would make a great pocket, but I'm not sure if it will fit on one of the fabric pages. So first I have to see if that will fit. Let me just see. It can fit on one of these. Make it a little bit smaller. Yeah. Oh, I need to punch half a circle from this. Okay, what's wrong with my punch? Nothing. And also I need to make this a little smaller. Yeah. Okay. I want to glue this on here. So this is going to be on my second fabric page, like so. Yeah, but I want to sew it on, so I'm going to sew around the borders, and I'm also going to stitch around the paper. But also I need to think of what I'm going to put on this side. So first let me work on that side a little. Because there's so much to play with. Maybe I want to just make a little collage spread on this side. Like so. Yes, let's do that. So this is like a December daily thing, but not a complete journal, but a small project. But it can also give you ideas that you make like a textual page in your journal that you already created. That's an option too. What do I want on front? Maybe or this one maybe? Yeah, this one is cute. I'm going to ink just a little. And this guy is going to be glued on here. And I want it over here. Then I have a pocket over here. I think I want this tag in here. So I am going to cut this to size so it will fit in here and back it. So we have this. Then we have this. Not sure if I want to put something over here. I also have these little elements. Maybe just a little cluster on this side. I like this. Okay, I need a little bit more glue. So let me just see what we got now. I'm going to sew around this and then glue this on, or maybe sew it over. I'm not sure yet, but there will be sewing. I'm going to sew around this, and I also going to sew around the pocket, and I will back this so it can slide in here. Yeah, let's do that first. So I sewn around the pocket. I glued on the pocket already. I sewn around this piece and this piece. And I want to glue this over here on the corner. And I'm thinking maybe I should left this open so you can tuck something in, like a note or something when you are journaling in your December daily. That would be fun. I did not create a tag yet because I had sewing machine issues again. So I spent a lot of time solving that. This is going to be the first paper. Then we have this over. And this can go in here. Yeah. I think I will put something over here. Maybe this piece. Although I'm not certain. Let me see. I also like this image a lot. Yeah. I think I will add this over here. I'm going to turn this into a pocket. Oh, I need to sew on this piece too. This can be a little tuck-in. So we can slide these in here. So I think I will glue her on. Tuck these in here. So we have this. Then we can turn this into a pocket. I do need to create something to tuck in here. Maybe I can tuck this in here or a little tag. So we already have this. And the back side, I'm just going to leave it as it is. So now I'm going to sew around this piece. I am going to sew around the whole fabric and sew around this fabric. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I created a few tags to go into this little booklet. I did some sewing, some inking. I used Christmas red. And I need to figure out where I'm going to put the tags. I did sew around the borders. Not sure if I already showed you because I was interrupted by a very disturbing phone call. But yeah, I will put this in here. We have this over here. Then we have a pocket over here, and I have put this in, but I could also maybe slide in a tag. I'm not sure if I had one left. I think I want her over here, and I think I want this one over here. The little girl tucks in here, and I could tuck this one. No, don't fit. Okay, maybe if I cut off a bit from the top, it will fit. Yeah, I think it will fit. So I'm going to, okay, I don't like this. Not sure what I did different. It's like this in here or not. No, it's not going to fit. Okay, let me quickly see if I can change something. Put this one and this one in here, and maybe add this one in here. That can work. I wanted, the initial plan was to add 2 signatures, but I think I will only do 1. So the only thing left to do now is to decorate this piece and the back side. So let me quickly do that. I thought about putting this on the front side. Not sure if I want to add this. It is rather bulky, but I think it is a pretty piece. And I want to add this at the back. And then I thought about gluing this on. And then I'm going to cut this off. And then having this. Like so. I think I need to do it like so. Yeah. And this just needs a little bit of glue. Get this on here. And I definitely need to sew this over, so I'm going to sew it onto the front. Going to stitch on the borders and also on this border. And then we have to assemble the signature together and put it into the little booklet. So I have sewn over these. It looks like this on the inside. Just cutting off the little threads. Like so. And now we have this. Oh, I like this. Needs to be over here. Okay, let me see. I think I am going to sew these in. Like so. I'm just going to do a straight stitch over here sew the signature straight to the booklet and just hope it will be okay. So cut a few of these off. Yeah, let me quickly sew the signature together. I sew in the signature. So this is what we got now. These are in here. Then this is the back side and this is the back pocket. I also poked a hole on here and I just want to add a little thread over here. And I also need to make a closure, of course, and then the little fabric journal or fabric insert journal is done. No, I don't like that, so I think I will just leave it like this. Yeah. For the closure, oh, I also want to ink a little around the edges. Sorry, I think I bumped the camera. And you can also do like stamping, of course, on the papers, on the cover. That's an option too. I don't think I am going to do that. Just some Christmas red also on here. A little Christmas red on here. And also a little bit on the inside, of course. Okay, let's make a little closure. So I found this lace and I sewn over this on top. So now I have this, and I think it is a suitable closure this way. It has a red tones in it. Trying to figure out how am I going to close it. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it twice and then just tie it over here. Or just a knot, maybe just a knot. Yeah, just going to do a little knot. So yeah, this is the project. This is what I created for the December daily from Tracy Fox. Let me clear my desk a little and then I'll show you the end result. So this is the end result. A little closure, wraps around. front side, back side. Like I said, you could do some stamping over here. Folds open like this. There's a little tag in here. Also a little tag at the back. And then you have the fabric signatures like this. A little tuck spot here. Tuck spot over here. A pocket with a tag and one of the fuzzy cut elements, and this is the final paper, the final page, and it closes like this. You could also make the whole thing only out of paper, of course, that's an option too, or have paper with little bits of fabric added to those papers. But I was really, I really wanted to create a fabric signature journal. I thought that would be fun. I hope you like the project. I have all the information about this December daily event hosted by Tracy Fox down this video, and there's also a link tree, no, not a link tree link, but there's a link that will take you to the schedule of all the collaborators that are working with the kids and doing their video. And this is day 26, second Christmas day over here in the Netherlands, and this is what I created, and I hope you liked it. I hope you liked the video. If you did, maybe you want to leave me a like, a thumbs up, maybe even a comment. And if you're not a subscriber, maybe you want to be a subscriber to my channel. And I also want to ask you to make sure you check out all the other videos. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Stay safe, stay creative, and greetings from the Netherlands. And I hope to see you the next time. And bye bye. Bye.